Hello. I would like to warmly say hello for all attendees and even more warmly welcome our lecturers today who will present their success story from Netherlands. Success story not only in the nuclear medicine but generally speaking in the phantoms and do we can we shall we start or we will wait for the rest of the people because I see that they are still coming in.
I think we can slowly start. It's going to be recorded, and they can watch it. We watch it if anyone needs it.
All right, so maybe some warm-up questions for you, Peter and Yuri. uh, I It's my fault, I didn't check but since when we have started to work with to cooperate, it
Ooh,
was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
uh,
2020. It was the year that I joined PI Medical.
no, there's your answer.
Okay, so it was the COVID year, and it was even more challenging to start with because I remember that for first times we've met just only online and having the kickoff and onboarding through Zoom calls and so on.
Yeah.
But back to these times, Peter, what made you to contact us uh, to decide to sell phantoms in the Netherlands?
Well, we already had the network in place for the people we needed to contact for all other products in the medical imaging field, and your Phantoms was a perfect fit to our current portfolio. So, and we did some business also outside of Europe, but to keep it inside of Europe, it's also logistic wise way more interesting, and the feeling was good. The idea that we had with the products were good. Communication lines are short, so it felt right to start a collaboration with in those days Pro Project, but currently Diagnomatic.
Yes, and from the executive point of view, you was facing because it's you are facing the customers, so I guess that more recognizable brands like British, American, or German would be easier to market. But you started with some unknown Polish company. Uh, Probably in the Netherlands, you had to. It was challenging. How it looked like in the beginning with the customers and
Yeah,
market-wise.
in the beginning it was also really difficult because of the COVID period that was then going around. So face-to-face meetings with customers, which is always better to do than online, in my opinion, was not possible at that time. So what we did was make a presentation with the complete portfolio of your Phantoms, but also the other products that we sell, and give a meeting digitally. And that's how you start planting the first seeds. And after the COVID period was passed, we were allowed to visit hospitals again and to get in. And then you could even bring the Phantoms and show them to them and do some tests with them. And always it's better to have a feeling about something than just read something off a paper. So that was when it really started to go, so to speak.
And regarding your customers, Peter have said that you already had the client base. You already had the customers that your portfolio was fitted to them, and they were probably asking about the phantoms. Does your customers how look like this structure of your customers? How many of them are the proper end users, medical physicists, and how much of them it's OEMs and producers that are based in Netherlands?
I think it's it depends a bit on the field. For us, for PM Medical, sorry, I'm going to plug in some power now, so I'm a bit distracted.
No worries.
For the nuclear medicine part of the Phantoms, we, for example, have a very good relationship with Siemens. And basically with every system they sell, most PET-CTs, they order the Nemo Body Phantoms through us. So this relationship was already there. And for the other Phantoms, we try to find the right people inside the OEM companies to make them buy from us to get in their internal catalog. Yeah. And for the rest, it's basically the physicists that we contact. And what we also did when we started the collaboration with you, we ordered quite a big range of Phantoms just to have them in-house and to show them at conferences, but also bring them to the customers, let them try it, test it, to get a better feeling with the quality and how it looks. And what I really like about you guys is that, especially for the Nemo Body Phantoms, we faced some small issues, some recommendations from the customers. We ventilated it to you, and you changed the Phantom. And I think this is a perfect example how you should work together between a manufacturer and a distributor, you know, back and forward, sharing feedback and improving the products that fits the needs of the country that you need to sell.
A small digression. This series of meetings were proposed by you. It was your idea.
Yeah, but you know,
frank, yeah. When we met online the last time, you said what kind of things that would work and would be valuable not only for you but for the whole society, for all the partners. So thank you. And yeah, this is the true thing that we want to listen and bring the feedback from the field to work to make the better solutions.
Yeah.
Just like recently we together developed the 60 millimeter hollow sphere for the Nemanu. It was the demand on the market, lack of the I think it's the only data spectrum that got this kind of solution. And nowadays, for the challenges with the shipment and then duties, it's even more unacceptable for the European countries to bring it. And we've made it, especially for you. And now it's available and for all of the customers. So yeah, this is the very important part of our cooperation, that you know the best what the customers needs, and you can communicate to us what would be good to prepare to have the product to market it.
Exactly, and we were very happy that you produced it. It was, I think, for lutetium purposes, but also in the beginning of our collaboration, there was a customer who needed a customized Phantom. So you
PET MRI.
A PET MRI Phantom. Yeah, we gave you the request. You made a drawing. Drawing accepted. You made the product. A customer very happy. PM Medical happy. Customer happy. Diagnomatic happy. Everybody happy.
Yes, this is the key to the success, I guess. And regarding the after those 5 years, how you would sum up the Diagnomatic awareness among the customers? It was easy to market the products. What were the challenges, and what are the challenges now?
To go one step back, I think for us personally as PM Medical, it was very important that we also visited you visited the company. It's always for us important to tell a more reliable story to our customers. We saw
So,
that.
by the way, what did you take? What were the highlights of the visit in Poland and visiting the headquarters?
Yeah, that you see the production. We saw the production, we see the quality, we see what you do to get to a certain quality. And we were very impressed when we got the tour in the company. And this is the story that we bring back to our customers, that we can say we were on site, we know it's good, we know what they do. It's not a product from Poland, it's a product from Diagnomatic with good quality and standards. And this is the story we take back to the customers. And we do it with a lot of manufacturers that we work with. We want to at least visit them once in a couple of years. After that, I think it's a bit more easy to promote the products because you have a better story behind it. What also helped us is that we improved our marketing strategies as well. So we improved the website. We made in-house high quality pictures of your phantoms. If the customer Googles, they find us, and we get also requests from outside our territory a lot of times because our website is doing its job. So marketing is also a very important part of it, I think.
So you saw the quality change in your leads, and quality and quantity change in the leads after you invested time and money into the online presence.
Yeah, so we invested time and money in visiting you, in the marketing, and then you go to the customers and promote the products. So it's a lot of things that you can do to improve your sales and to get more leads.
Yeah,
But
but
except
also,
yeah, please go on.
also what I think is important is that you keep the service, the after sales also good. So if a customer has a complaint about a rubber going broken or something, help them have some spare parts at stock. If a sphere breaks, which can happen because yeah, you know how people go around with stuff sometimes. Yeah, it's have some spare parts so you can help them getting back to work pretty quick. It's not a big investment, but it's really easy to have some small parts on stock. So you can, you have a broken rubber. Okay, we can send you a replacement or something. It's the small parts that the small things that make a big difference also. But if there is if somebody drops the Phantom, we can ship it back to you. You can look at it and repair it. That's also what not is possible or very difficult to do if you get it from outside Europe, so to speak. It's almost impossible.
So a lot of things go along with the success. And do you think that nuclear medicine is different from the other parts of the digital imaging industry facilities? Is some kind of different? You have different approach, or it's similar to the other modalities like mammography or CT or MRI?
It of course it's different. It's a different technique and a different. I think also the mentality in the nuclear medicine is a bit different from radiology, but at the end it all comes back to your network. Now, if you know the right people that work in the right places, you know the decision makers, you know the end users. Yeah, you just need to know who to call or who to email to promote it. And so we are constantly working on well, our network in the nuclear medicine is good enough. I can say that, but in the radiology, we can still improve. And this is something we work on a daily basis.
So simply speaking, good product, good knowledge of the distributor, good knowledge of the producer to have something to tell, and after sales services, stock of the spare parts are the main keys of the success to be a reliable and trustful distributor, to be a trustful partner for the end user, for the customers.
I think so. Yeah. You have to know you have to know your customers, and you have to know what support you as Diagnomatic can give the distributor. They need to know that if you need a special adjustment to the Phantom, we can do it. If you a good example that we recently sold a fillable flat Phantom, and we needed a shielded case with some LED inside around it. You produced it, and we received it, and to be honest, we were quite impressed by the easiness of the usage. It fits the needs, and the end user is also happy. So yeah, this is something how it should go like that, and if you know what you can do, what your possibilities are in improving products or supporting distributor, then the distributor can tell it to the end users, and yeah, tell the complete story. It makes it easier to sell your products.
I think you was also surprised of the weight of this case.
Yeah, LED is heavy.
Yeah, that is heavy. So that's why it was a trolley with the handle.
Yeah, but the customer, it's in Belgium, and they drive around to different hospitals and use it in different hospitals. They are a company that provides checks on the gamma cameras, so they need some solid stuff.
The Phantom is all the time filled with the concentration of the isotope.
Well, it's constantly filled with water, I think, and they add the technetium or whatever they want to add at the customer site, but they are
All right.
transporting it all the time.
Oh, so there is a slight radiation afterwards.
Yeah,
So
they are
they're
not going. Yeah, exactly. They are not going to wait for the complete decay before they take it back. So that's why they need some LED protection
Shielding.
inside. Yeah.
This is you can catch up a really different things from the field and expectations, and I think it's very important for us to listen you and for you to listen your customers. This is the one of the biggest highlights of this conversation. How do you think that the nuclear medicine market will be in the next year or two? Because in Poland, I see that there are huge investments, especially from European Union, the oncology, nuclear medicine, and radiotherapy fields. I don't know. Maybe it's just a local Polish specialty that. Or maybe you see that it's a global trend that the oncology is rising and more investments in this field goes.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's more the theranostics that are coming up. So this means that the nuclear therapies are getting more and more popular, and it's the oncology field. It's where the money is. So the normal pharmacy companies are they are focusing more maybe on the nuclear medicine than before because they can earn more money. It's very simple. It's like that's how it works. So the theranostics is something that is upcoming, and you see also a trend in the scanners. There are more SPECT CTs going out and more PET CTs going in. In the Netherlands, we have maybe too many PET CT systems. It's crazy. Apparently, it's very easy to build a business case, but it's also because of the PSMA scans that you need before doing a therapy. So you have more patience to fill your PET-CT, and it's easier to build a solid business case to get one. So yeah, that's I think it's similar that the oncology part of the nuclear medicine, so and diagnostic and therapy, is getting more and more.
Do you think that we are lacking of some phantoms that your customers would need, that we would have to focus, that we would need to develop?
Maybe the only thing I can think of is the systems with a very big field of view. You know, you see the whole body systems coming. United Imaging is they are developing impressive machines, not only for nuclear medicine, of course, but this is something we should.
So because I see that we've got our distributor from Japan, and maybe it would be what to stress that we have made. I think it was for some university hospital, 3 sizes of the Nemanu 2 Phantom. The normal was the small one. Then 3 centimeters, it was 33, I think, the extra large. So a big, bulky body Nemanu 2 Phantom, specially designed. Maybe you're thinking about this kind of Phantom, that bigger Nemanu 2?
Yeah, or yeah, could be.
I will share with you the drawings, because yeah, it was a unique order, but we've made 3 sizes of the Nemanu 2 Phantom, from beginning from the regular one, bigger, the large, and extra large. So it was like real big Nemanu 2.
Yeah, the only challenging part is, of course, can the customer handle it?
Yeah, that's true. You need to
it can get
also
heavy, so
sell the
maybe
service.
yeah, maybe send some tools along to install it.
I think that like with the distortion MRI Phantom, which is also big and bulky, you just need to have some tapes to have to handle, and of course 2 people to carry it, because it will be super heavy.
Yeah.
But these things are also nice to know for other distributors. What you make for other distributors, because for example the big sphere, the 60 millimeter sphere, maybe not everybody knows that you have made it once and it's available. So one of the things that could be a good improvement, if you make a special for a customer, inform the distributors, because there
Yeah,
might
I
be
think
something
interesting in other markets too.
exactly.
Like that, just like the big Nemanu 2
Exactly.
that we have made for Japan.
Yeah,
That
but
was
also the Nema new cradle that we recently ordered. I didn't know that you could make them, but you did. You said you made it before. Then I thought, why I don't know this? Then I could offer it with every order, for example, as an option.
Yeah, that's true. That's true that we are making a lot of customized or custom-made products for the special request of you or other distributors. And recently, I also faced a question about the 60 millimeter sphere, that if this sphere, which is designed for Nemanu 2, can be also used with the Yashchak Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we started to think, because yeah, Yashtak, you've got a whole sphere but not hollow rod. So different mounting system, but still we can do. It can be also used with the Yashtak Phantom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, what Yuri says, I think it's good to once in a while just send out an email to all your partners. Look, we did some custom stuff. You don't even
I
need to
think
know to call names or whatever, but to keep it all you have to be careful with private information, but just to
but
know,
we've
okay,
done this and that, and yeah,
for
we
this
don't
kind
have
of
to mention for
system.
whom,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah.
but it's European Union speciality about the concern of the in States or Asia. You don't have to be so picky about this, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
but
think
on
that
the other hand,
a very good
after
idea for Paulina that we can mention in our newsletters that we started to send out, to mention also some products that look, we just even to show what we can do, what kind of things we can deliver, and what is the our ability abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because every question I've ever asked, I never received a no from you. So
No, no.
No, only now, only now.
It was just he didn't he said that he didn't hear no, and I said I accepted no. I didn't say. So
No,
yeah, yeah.
but Arthur,
Possible is nothing. We can do
also
almost
projects.
everything, because if one person or one company have done this, yeah, probably we will be able to do this, and yeah, and
Yeah,
you can always ask. You can always ask. The answer can be maybe the bottleneck can be a pricing, because in a short series like one piece or few pieces it can be more expensive. But I think regarding the custom made products, special designs, and unique pieces, I think customers have at the back of the head that it will not be cheap.
they know it, of course. Custom products are always more expensive, but to be honest, if I look back at the history, we were not blown away about the price of the custom Phantom.
No,
It was very,
we
very,
certainly
very
step on
okay.
ground. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So yeah, this is one of the things that we are unique, that we almost I think 95% of the things that you are asking, or even 99% we can deliver.
Yeah,
And I think also you were really surprised by the auto mixer.
yeah. It was nice.
the version 2, yes.
Yeah,
This is something maybe not a phantom but accessory, but really useful for the everyday use for the nuclear medicine facilities, because earlier I can imagine that they were rolling it on the ceiling, or shaking it in the hands, and now they just put it on the rollers, turn it on, wait a few minutes, and they've got a uniform concentration in the phantom.
yeah. Yuri? Are we bringing it to EANM? Yeah. So everybody who wants to see it, come by the pavilion at EANM, and we can show it.
We have a
I
Nima
think
body phantom and the 60mm sphere also with us. So if somebody wants to see it, just drop by.
And we have coffee, so that's also good.
yes, I will stay all the time at your booth.
And you are there as well, of course. Yeah.
Yes, and I think few of our attendees will also. I think Antonio from Portugal also said that. Yeah. I had a few. Uh, Hello, hola Antonio, ¿cómo estás?
You're still muted, Antonio.
Yeah, I have to unmute him.
Ah.
Hi,
Oh, hola Antonio.
good morning. Hola.
Hello.
So we will be able to see soon in Barcelona. I think that you are also quite interested in nuclear medicine, and this
Yeah,
was the part.
we have some projects together with GE and Siemens. With this European fundings, we are getting more and more, there's more and more PET CT and SPECT equipment being renovated and added to the departments. And you know, the physicists always take this opportunity to include some phantoms. The difficulty is that they never specify which phantoms they want. So we offer what we think it's a good package, and then it's up to GE or Siemens to decide what they want to offer. Because the more they offer, the less margin they get for the machine.
But to be frank,
But
regarding
it's
the
nothing
value of the
compared.
big machine, our
Yeah,
Accessories, it's
few thousand
peanuts.
compared with millions.
Yes, but still, it will. They will have to deduct these accessories
Yes.
from their margin. So yeah, they will
So
not be.
we have some projects going on. We quoted to there is a project that was postponed 1 month in Coimbra, and there is one for the Armed Forces Hospital, which was given to Siemens, and we are waiting for one from GE. But although this is European money, the rules for the contract approval are very strict. We have a public department that checks all the documentation after the signature of the contracts. They get everything and they see if there was something strange on the way. So sometimes it takes more than 6 months.
Yeah.
So we know we will be awarded, but we will not receive the order until this is cleared. And then, of course, after clearing, they start the preparation of the rooms, then importing the machine, and then it's the phantoms. Sometimes they give us the order when the project is awarded, and then they keep them the boxes in their warehouse. So, but yeah, we have a couple of projects with nuclear medicine departments, and I think they are now accepting very well your phantoms, because in the past it was just data spectrum, but they realize it's for these companies, it is the price.
Yes.
If they supply one phantom, there is no complaint from the physicist. Okay, so we go ahead with a partnership with ProProject. And now you have more and more in the database of GE, you have more phantoms registered. So I was told that once a product is registered, it's quite difficult to go for an alternative, because it takes long time to
switch.
receive all the information, then register, and then they have a department that is approving. And so the colleagues from GE and Siemens and so on, once they have one product registered, they go with it.
Yep.
So they don't jump from one to the other. So, and they trust us. They understand that you know about the phantoms. So if there is a problem, it's not their product. So they say, okay, this is up to Ibervoxa. They solve it.
Yeah, but that's I think that's good, because then you keep contact with your customer, and the GE and Siemens and all the big manufacturers, they want to sell scanners and not accessories. So you
Right.
can this is the plus of being a distributor with these kind of accessories, that you can help out the customer, and you go on site, you see new things maybe you can sell or
Yes.
discuss. This is how it goes.
This is two-way strategy, push and pull. If you go directly to the customer, he will push the OEM, the producer, to include the phantoms into the tender specification.
For
Exactly.
example,
And that's how you can win. Yeah.
Fuji is buying from us the accreditation phantom for the equipment they are selling, and they are selling quite well. And so they could have it directly, but they prefer to buy from us.
Yeah.
So, and that's why now we keep a stock of the phantom. We have 2 at the moment, because we know once they sell one more equipment, they will order from us. Sometimes we think, okay, 2 phantoms is okay, and then we get an order for 3.
So like Peter, Yuri, and you, Antonio, have said, stock is also pretty important regarding the reliability and sales services for the
For the phantoms, the only phantom that I stock is this the ACR Mammo Phantom, because it's small. We know that Fuji is buying 5, 6 every year, depending on the number of Mammo machines
installations.
selling. But it's small, and it costs a lot of money to ship it, one little box with one phantom. So
Yes.
we know for sure that we will sell it, either in 3 months or 6 months, but we know that we will sell it. So we keep it. But the other phantoms, I still have 2 phantoms in my warehouse, which was for the project in Coimbra, which is still going on. So he told me, these are the phantoms we will order from you. Okay, so we order the phantoms, but we never receive the order. We will. They keep telling us, yeah, but you know, they are, after awarding the pet, they decided to do a renovation of the building.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
It happens.
by the time they deliver the equipment, there is already a new, maybe a new
It's like buying computers. Yeah.
with more features, but what was awarded was that model with that features, and they will not benefit. I think, well, I don't know, but sometimes they start with the construction parallel to the delivery of the equipment, and it's a nightmare because the construction is something that you cannot control. You are you encounter some difficulties, or you have a delay of some materials, or they want to modify a little bit because of that or that. That's a nightmare. So we don't stock the phantoms, only the mammo phantom. But
Thank you, Antonio. Maybe somebody else would like to also take some voice, share his concerns or ideas, or
sorry, I
would
didn't.
like to ask Peter and Yuri, our panelists, also some questions regarding the nuclear medicine or Netherlands or their success story, their business cases. If you would like to ask, we
Yeah,
can.
well, I don't have anything in mind to, on the top of my head, to ask. So
We will have more time in Barcelona.
Yeah, Antonio, please come by, because I really want to discuss some other stuff with you, also together with Arthur. So please come by our booth.
okay, yeah. All right. Cristiana is going to Barcelona, my colleague. So she will be become more familiar with market solutions, not just will you bring some phantoms or not to your stand? No.
Yeah, we only have the Automixer and the big sphere, I think. Eh?
and NEMA new too.
Oh, and the Nema body also. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, the auto mixer should be was empty.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct. Good one.
In fact, I have I sold some shieldings from US, and the guy who's producing these shieldings in a proprietary formula with tungsten. It's liquid tungsten. You probably heard about this company.
Who is it?
He told me that he's not interested to set up a distribution network in Europe because it's a small company. They sell a lot in US for the power plants and the hospitals, and he's not interested. So he said, if you give us my opportunities or ideas for something. So I don't know if you might be interested, Peter, to have a look to this product and see if it's interesting. It was specially developed what is concerning nuclear medicine. It's shielding for lutetium, and it's transparent because it's plexiglass, and then you fill with a liquid tungsten. It's a proprietary product. It's patented, and the company is called Radium.
Radium.
You heard about it?
Not really, to be honest.
Radium, Radium,
And they are in the US.
in US. The guy, the owner and the developer is it's an Indian, is Jaish. I can send you an email with this with the details,
Yeah, please.
or you can have a look to the products. I spoke with Danielle about this. I said, I know the product, but I don't think there is a market for that. Well,
Daniel Gomez or
Danielle
Daniel Gomez.
Radeprot.
oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll see because the market of lutetium is different in every country, so we need to check what
Yes.
it is exactly and
Yes, it's expensive, very expensive, but lutetium is also very expensive. So when you look at both, if you compare with the shielding material with lead or tungsten, of course it's more expensive, but one of the well, there are some advantages. One is the transparency. So you see the product disappearing, you see until the last drop. And then it's much lighter than lead, a shielding made of lead. So it's an advantage. The price is high, of course. And then you have the import costs.
yeah.
Because that is so delicate. We imported these products and they are coming in wooden boxes, strong boxes, which increases the weight and the cost. But you have a look and see if it's interesting. And then because you have so many contacts, maybe there is a market for it.
Yeah, but you
Through
know,
you,
just send me an email and I will look into it.
Yeah, okay. I will do it after the meeting. Our meeting.
Good. Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if there is any more question that's no.
Thank you, Antonio.
You're welcome.
We will see soon
Yeah.
in the A&M. Hope to see more of our attendees, and we are heading to the end. And I would like Paulina to make a survey for you. What kind of modality, what kind of products you would like to talk about at the next webinar? If you have. We have an hour in at the back of our head something, but it's always like we were talking to hear the customer voice, listen our distributors, and to have something interesting for you. So
Yeah, I think where we have more difficulty is in CT phantoms, because we have the competition from Sun Nuclear. And well, for example, in one project, they stated they wanted an ACR approved phantom for CT. Obviously, the only one is the 464.
So just to let you know that we are undergoing the accreditation, ACR accreditation for nuclear medicine phantoms. Yeah. This is undergoing, so I hope to have some more news soon. So we already done the samples for the ACR for evaluation, waiting for some feedback. So it's undergoing. Hope to have some good informations pretty soon. Regarding the CT, ACR is not likely, not yet to open this path. So they are not eager to invite any other vendors or producers to have other options regarding the CT ACR approved.
What about the multi-energy phantom? Because
yes, we have we have done the R&D part. We've made the very first small series of this phantom, and we are testing it now. It's been tested in UK. Hope to have some feedback soon, and we would like to also, if you will have facility or the customer that would like to help to test it also, we are eager also to send for a few weeks this Phantom for you to have a, you know, if the tests will go okay, you will have a reference site. If it's not,
Yes,
we will have to improve. It's
but it's not, we don't have so much multi-energy phantoms yet, especially
uh,
in hospitals,
multi
especially,
energy CTs, the spectral CTs. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on the country because it's pretty new thing and no.
We have a tender going on now where only for this city.
Mhm.
And Christiane asked you about the some
Yes. So
specification.
it's our problem that we faster develop products than the documentation along
Yes, but I'm
it.
a bit concerned that when we quote something that is still in production or in evaluation, maybe if you say, well, in 3 months it will be finalized, maybe there are some delays. And then if we sell to GE,
Yeah, yeah.
we may have
It's
a problem because then they deliver the equipments and then they ask, where is the phantom? Oh, we don't have the phantom yet. And this is causing problems because they need
yeah,
to get the payments and we are still, and this is, maybe it's not good for our relation because so far the relation is excellent. If we fail once, then our image is changing.
yes. I fully
So
understand. So yeah, this is
when do
also
you
my
expect the phantom will be by the middle of the next year, for example?
I, you know,
You
I
don't
hope
know.
that we will be able to have. It depends on the testing. Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
if we will receive it, the final, if we will have at least two reference sites and that will test and we will have some feedback from them, we will be sure that we've got a desired product and
Okay.
that the customers will not have any issues with this. But we want to deliver, perfect product
Mhm.
that is with all the along with all the user manuals,
Yes. Okay.
protocols, and then everything, not to
Okay.
have troubles or
Yes. Yes.
endanger your reputation and your good relations with the customers, because
Yeah. Okay.
it's the most important.
So we forgot that for the moment. We forget
But
that.
yeah, it's better to wait or to let go one tender.
Yes.
And, for sure, it's a novelty, but I guess that every new city that will replace the old one,
Yes.
probably
Yes. Yes.
the bigger facilities will want, sophisticated, high-end, cutting-edge spectral city, not the regular one. So I guess that there are gonna be more and more
Yeah,
uh,
there will be more
of this
opportunity
kind of.
because that is a huge advantage in this
Yes,
technology. Either Siemens or GE, they
yes.
they both have this. Canon, I don't know about Canon. I think they have one spectral CT or
I don't know.
no. At least the two
I, I,
technologies are
I assume that the United Imaging
are
got.
not imagine. They are not yet active in Portugal. I don't know why. Maybe Siemens and GE Philips are so strong, but they are already in Portugal. I don't know which. Maybe they are not bidding to tenders. Maybe just working on the private sector to get references. But I have never heard about them in tenders.
I think they will come, Antonio,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, for
in
sure, for sure.
the if I look at the nuclear medicine field in the Netherlands, it's everybody is looking at them, and I think one one hospital they will almost get the system for free, and this will be the reference, and then they need to prove their service department, which is very important here in the Netherlands to get good service.
Mhm.
If
Yes.
they do a good job, then yeah,
And
But
you know, Peter,
I've heard
they have
they hire people from well-established companies like Siemens, Philips.
Of course.
they outsource a lot of people, and they recently have moved the headquarters from Poland to the Netherlands.
To Rotterdam,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It
Yeah,
was in Poland, now it's in the Netherlands?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
I guess that they wanted, big port
Yeah.
to accept big ships, and because they probably use the
boats.
ships to freight the machines, to have a, to it depends on the size of the ship, because to go to the Baltic Sea, but the
Yes.
big ships don't go there. They stop in the Portugal, Spain, France,
Yeah, Netherlands.
Netherlands,
Rotterdam
Belgium.
is the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rotterdam, biggest harbor of Europe, I think. So
Exactly.
yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
they
that's
wanted,
Netherlands.
I think, the logistics
Yes. Okay.
made
And the best football club is also in Rotterdam. So
Yeah. Okay.
if you ask me. But this is off topic. Sorry, Arthur.
Yes, no problem. We are here all friends, so we can sometimes go off road.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for me that's all. I don't have any more topics to discuss. The
I
Sweden,
think that
sorry.
we are, I think, heading to the end. If someone would like to ask us a question, now it's the last call for this. Please raise your hand if you want to take a voice. If you don't have any more questions or issues, I would like to thank Yuri and Peter from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate your input in this very first webinar and series of the meetings. I would like to thank you very, very much for your input and your availability and your precious business case share of the Netherlands market. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Yuri.
Thank you, Arthur, for organizing it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
I,
very much.
I
Have a
would
nice
like to.
day, all
Have
of
a
you.
nice day. Goodbye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And see you in Barcelona.
Exactly.